Thank you for the update, Doctor. No, I appreciate it. I know this situation is a little unorthodox, but I really do appreciate you keeping me updated on their condition. Yeah, I'll keep holding a happy thought. No, I know you and the nurses and everyone are they're doing the best they can and everything they can. I appreciate everything you're doing so much. How much longer are visiting hours tonight? I always forget. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? Uh, that's a that's a stupid joke, isn't it? But it's mine, so I'm going to keep using it. So I spoke with the doctor. Um, he said your condition is improving. Still no idea of when you're going to wake up, but they're hopeful. And if they're hopeful, then I guess I have to be hopeful. I mean, isn't that what friends are for? Being hopeful? And I am hopeful. Um, so, it's been 2 weeks since I visited. I'm sorry about that, by the way. Work got way out of hand. I had a couple of commissions come in at the last minute, and I had to take care of them. Some cool stuff. Voiced a character for a new cartoon. I think it would be right up your alley. Kinda mystical, fantasy, sci-fi sort of thing. Absolutely. Just like everything else you watched. Saw my folks. That's always fun. When are you going to get a real job? You know you can't do this forever. I'm so tired of hearing that shit. But you know that. The friends are doing good. James is, getting a promotion, actually. He'll be some sort of VP now. Probably stop hanging out with all of us. Marco changed jobs, actually. So he's going to be building PCs full time, which I'm sure you know is right up his alley. Katie, Katie tried to set me up with one of her friends. I told her no. I don't really have an interest. I think she thinks I don't have an interest in dating, which isn't the case. I just don't have an interest in dating any of her friends. Everybody asks about you. They want to check in, they want to make sure you're doing okay. I always tell them that you are. Some good news today, at least. The doctors said some of your levels are improving, so I guess that's good news. Um, I don't really know how, but well, I have a liberal arts degree, not a medical degree. Yeah, but I just keep hoping that they'll give me better news each time I come. We all miss you. We do. There's an empty space at the table, and it doesn't feel right. We're not sure what to. We're. We all bat around the subject a little bit, but honestly, I think we're all trying to figure out what comes next. I mean, we talk about you. Nothing bad. Just good times. Oh, Jenny was telling that story about the concert you two went to. The one where you almost got arrested for stage diving or some shit? I don't I don't always remember it. Sounded wild though. And somehow I absolutely could see you doing that. And of course, we all talk about the camping trip. You and I sharing a tent for an entire weekend. You were so chill about the whole thing. Your tent getting blown away and destroyed. That was such a fun weekend. Marco made a joke about that. Said it was the closest I ever got to a real relationship. You and I living in a tent together for a weekend. He's such an asshole. Man. Wasn't, overly wrong. I just never found the right person, I guess. Not that you had much luck in that department either. I still haven't told them about our joke pledge. You remember the one? If by 35, neither of us are married, we would marry each other. I know that's some crappy trope out of a sitcom, and I know we were just a little bit drunk when we said it. But there's something so reassuring about it. And I don't know, maybe part of me can tell you this here and now because, well, you can't hear me. Or maybe you can, I mean, The doctors say you can, so maybe this will get through to you, but if we're being completely fair, if we're being completely fair, part of me sometimes thinks that. Part of me sometimes thinks that the reason I keep turning down dates and setups is because I'm just waiting to turn 35. Sometimes I think that I'm waiting for you and I to hit that magic number. And God, that's stupid. I know that's stupid. But I want to be with you. Yeah, God, what am I saying? I do. I've thought about us together so often. And honestly, there's times I can't think about anything else. Oh, God. You have no idea. These past months have been so goddamn hard. Seeing you. Seeing you in this bed. Not moving or speaking. Not laughing. Not giving me shit. You have no idea how hard this has been for me. And I know you're fighting. I promise I do. Oh, God. But you have no idea how much I just want you to wake up. I want you to wake up so I can tell you that I love you. I should have told you. I should have told you when you were awake. I should have told you how I felt. How I felt for years. I can't even begin to describe how empty I feel without you. It was enough to have you as my friend. And I was always, always, always scared of more. Because honestly, I didn't want to lose you. I was always worried that if something happened and then it didn't work, that we wouldn't be friends anymore. And I didn't want you out of my life. God, I didn't want you to go anywhere. You were my rock. You made my darkest days better. I loved every minute we spent together. From our first meeting in college to that time you came with me to the Christmas party for work because I didn't have a date. And everybody thought that you were my date and that we'd been together. And you just went with it. You started telling everybody that you were mine and that we had been together for months. I was so happy by the end of that night. Part of me didn't want it to end. You and me together. It was so much fun. and it felt right. And yeah, if I'm admitting things to myself now, in this moment, no, I don't want anyone else, and yes, my dumbass thought a good idea would be to wait until we're 35 and then bring up our deal and see if maybe it was still on the table. That was so fucking stupid. I know it was. I should have just told you. I should have told you how I felt. And I didn't. And that was so stupid of me. And now I just pray every night that I will get the chance to. And I shouldn't lay this on you. I shouldn't lay these things on you like this. It's not fair. And I know a lot of people would probably say, how is it not fair? It's not like they can hear you right now, but it's not fair of me. I should be telling this to you while you're awake. But I'm too much of a damned coward to do that, I guess. But I'll make you a promise. Wake up. Wake up and I will tell you everything. And if you don't want me, if you don't want any of it, that's okay. Say the word. It'll be dropped. It'll be forgotten. If you need me to step away for a little while, I will. If you just want to be friends for the rest of time and throw our deal out the window, that's fine too. But I'm not going to leave you in the dark anymore. You don't deserve that. God, I love you. So wake the hell up, okay? Nothing? You're just going to make me wait? That's just like you. But I'll keep coming back. I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm not going to go anywhere. For as long as you're there, laying in that bed, I'll be right here, okay? I'll be right here. I'm not going to leave you alone. I don't want you to be alone here. I'm going to be right here. I promise. I will always be at your side whenever you need me. But we shouldn't end tonight on this note. No. You should get something good. So, good. James got a new dog. I think he wanted to do something special for his promotion. It's this dumb little pit bull. Nicest dog in the world. You'd love it. Happy-go-lucky son of a gun that it is. Just wants to be pet. Play with people. Gentle. You would really like this dog. And Marco is, I think he's looking to ask Katie out. They don't say it, but I see the way they look at each other. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they're already together. Which I think you called a couple years ago. I think you said something to that effect.